close my eyes shut, I know the time. This for the people that's definitely on the grind, the kind that ain't committed to crime, cause it's useless. Instead they grind using their minds, no excuses. Your glass half full, we filling it up. And no matter what your hood, we building it up. Don't give up, you gotta keep going, don't lack the patience. Black dollars, black owners, back to basics. And cure the problems that we all seem to find. Remember that life's precious and all things divine. So if you wanna be a motherfucking hustler, hit up Divine T, get your hustle up.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl T, and I'm here with our new small business video blog, MuthaHustLas. And I have my featured guest, No Parsley.
What's up, Toya?
So tell us a little bit about yourself. So what is No Parsley?
No Parsley is my business that I wanted to bring to single mothers like me, basically just helping everyone out, letting them know that it's easy to cook basically chef level meals without having that experience. Showing people, especially Black people, how easy it is to use fresh ingredients, to make stuff from scratch. Like it's really easy. So that's what my goal is with this company.
Okay, so where did you get the name No Parsley from?
No parsley. So because I hate when people, they cook meals and it looks good, but they just sprinkle it with parsley. Like, for what? You know, just because it has parsley on it don't mean it's good. You know, it's like you can garnish your food with anything, you know, use the green onions or whatever, but just because it got parsley on it don't mean it's good. And then parsley has a taste. So why you put it on eggs and stuff like that? Like, no, don't do that.
Right, it just add a little color. Just
right. Like, it looks pretty, but that don't mean it's good. So no.
Right. So what kind of business is No Parsley?
It started off as honestly something small. But my goal for it right now at the moment is I'm doing cookbooks. I want to venture off into catering, cooking classes, seasoning line, pretty much everything, a go-to for your cooking needs, your home-based cooking needs.
So you specialize in what? Teaching or catering? What's your specialty?
I would say my specialty is actually, it could be teaching, because that's how I'm learning. I'm literally teaching myself how to cook these meals. So I figure if I can teach myself, then I can teach you guys.
Right. How long have you been in business?
I just made a year in February. So a year and like a month. What is this, April? Yep, a year and 2 months.
A year and 2 months. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
What was the motivation behind the business? I know you said that you got tired of people just sprinkling stuff. So I'm sure you started out just doing it for fun. What motivates you to convert it into a business?
Being broke, I'm not gonna lie to you. But
the pandemic.
Right, literally the pandemic, the panoramic. No, but basically, I started it because cooking for me is like a stress reliever.
Right.
And I'm like, how can I make this profitable for me, but also bring it to other people so that they can, you know, Black people need to open their eyes. Like, we can cook, you know, we ain't gotta go out to the restaurants and get food that's coronavirus contaminated. Make your own food, find that recipe, find a copycat recipe and make it at your house, and it's probably gonna come out better. But you know, that's basically just how I started. It actually really got started as far as me trying to bring my vision to social media. It started with my coworker asking me to make him some chocolate covered strawberries for Valentine's Day. That's what I said, February. It made a year in February. So Valentine's Day is when it all started. But I realized that once I started doing that and I thought back on other meals that I cooked, like, okay, this is something that I can actually see myself doing in the long run.
Okay. I think I might have one of your...
Oh Lord, what you got?
Oh no. I thought I had one on hand.
Well,
let me check. It's somewhere around here.
What you looking for?
I'm looking for the book. I got the book somewhere.
My cookbook? You looking for my cookbook? Yeah. I would show you my cookbook, but it's on my phone and I'm using the light from my phone as a ring light. So you got it? All right. Yay.
So the cookbook is called Tried and True by Brittany T. And you have hard copies and
Yep.
you have PDF copies.
Yep.
So what I like about this hard copy book is the fact that it's laminated.
Yep.
Looks very nice. Also, you can write in it with a dry erase marker. You have your notes. You have step by step. You have ingredients. Look at those crab legs.
Man. So that I'm happy that you brought that up, because that's another thing. Like, I'm happy, like, I try to incorporate things into my business that I don't like seeing from other businesses or other brands. Like I said, I find recipes, I cook them. So a lot of times I'm either using my phone or a cookbook, but cookbooks, if they're not laminated, they get wet, you know, your hands are messed up, anything can happen to it, and there goes your copy. So that's why I chose to laminate my books, because you can use it in the kitchen. If your hands are wet, you're good to go. And it's spiral bound. I wanted it purposely to be spiral bound because it's double-sided. So if you literally have a cookbook stand, you don't need to take up that much space. It's literally fold the page back and there you go. Yeah, and then I'm like, they have the checklist for the ingredients. So if you're in a grocery store, take that book with you, check off all the stuff you need to do. So it's easy. Everything is efficient. You have no reason not to cook.
Right.
You know, that's how I'm trying to make it.
So you have the hard copy book, which you can actually carry with you and take, and you can have the PDF version that you can download to your phone and still check off and, you know, go down the list. That's super cool and super convenient. Tried and True, Volume 1. I'm sure there's more coming, right?
There definitely is. Still playing around with some recipes, but it's definitely a part 2 coming. And I don't want to give it away, but part 2, I'm thinking about kind of collaborating and also featuring different types of recipes. So as I mentioned, I wanted to bring more of a healthy, fresh way of cooking to the Black community. So I want to feature some maybe like vegan recipes or vegetarian or gluten-free, you know, if y'all into that, whatever.
Options is very important because, you know, you want to make sure that the people who support you have the opportunity to try what they like. A lot of times you have people who specialize in certain things and it's not for everybody. So once you open up that option, I think that, you know, it'll allow you to be successful because you have different people from different backgrounds that eat different things, you know. So that's pretty cool. Now you mentioned doing a collab with somebody. Currently, No Parsley, is it just you? Do you have help? What's going on?
No, just me. And that's probably the way I'm gonna keep it for a while. Just because I'm still learning my brand, I'm still creating my brand. Hopefully in the future I will branch out. But it's just a one-man operation at this point because everything is new to me. Like my gist or whatever you want to call it is not. These are not recipes that I'm making from scratch in a sense. I'm actually improving upon recipes or kind of doing like a foolproof recipe. Like, okay, well, I found this and, you know, is this really what it is? That's why I call the book Tried and True. Is it really tried and true? Or is this a bunk recipe that you need to just go ahead and close the internet browser on?
Right. So basically it's like you find something, you put your little No Parsley twist to it and then see how it go and give a review and then give people step-by-step on how to do what you did.
Exactly. And that's another reason why I have that section in the cookbook, and every book I'm have is going to have that section where you can make notes about what you changed. Because like I said, all these recipes I've changed. It's not the exact same recipe. I put my twist on it. I thought maybe this tastes better with this, or maybe this tastes better without that, or, you know, anything. So every book that I have, you can put your own twist on it and make it your own recipe.
Okay, so what about the people who want to know what's up? The people that's watching today, how do they get in contact with you? What's your social media handle?
So my Instagram is NoParsley _. I currently have a website right now that I'm building. It's not finished yet, but y'all can go check it out if you want to. I will have the link in the description, or Toya will have the link in the description below because I don't know it by heart. But for now, those are the two ways you can get in contact with me. You can email me at noparsley01@gmail.com. If you're interested in any, you know, recipes, tutorials, catering, pretty much anything. So those three are the ways you can get in contact with me.
Okay, so with your book, you have the PDF copy, you have the hard copy. What's the price range? What's the average price so people would know, like, cost-wise, if they want to purchase today, around what price?
For the PDF, it is $9. And then the hard copy is still getting price quotes on it, but for now it's going to be like $22.
Okay. Okay, so I mean, $22 isn't bad for all the recipes that's in the book. I mean, you know.
Right. Right. And I'm like, once you, because I had a lot of people, they cook the recipes and they send me pictures of it and reviews, and it's so worth it. A lot of people are asking me about the vegetarian and the vegan recipes. That's why I want to come out with, part two, featuring more of those recipes. But even just now, a lot of people are cooking the recipes, especially my macaroni and cheese. But that's the main one that they cook. They cook that or the chili. So I'm like, okay, but it's easy meals. You could make that for your family. Chili is a full meal, a whole meal and stuff. Throw some cornbread with it and you're good.
Right,
Dinner served.
right. So for those of you who are watching, when I did the Mother Hustler launch in um, March, last month, March 20th,
Yeah.
No Parsley did our brunch. Our brunch was titled No Parsley in Our Brunch, and shrimp and grits. Fire.
Fire.
And she had a little special thing with the quick frozen waffles that she made, and it didn't taste frozen. It was so great. Everybody was just like, you could do this in 5 minutes, and it don't even look like it. The presentation was off the chain. The taste was different. It didn't taste like frozen waffles. It was great. And I really appreciate you coming out and supporting Mother Hustler and participating and doing your thing for brunch. It was awesome. So what advice do you have for people who are interested in the field that you're in, interested in cooking or catering? What advice do you have for them?
Literally, I mean, not to be cliche, but literally just do it. Just do it. That was my problem. That's why it took me so long to start this, is because I second guessed myself a lot. And thanks to a certain somebody, not gonna say no names, I was convinced to just do it. Stop thinking about it and just do it. What's the worst that can happen? People don't like my cookbook. Oh well, just find another niche, but just do it. Don't be scared. Like you said, if you don't try, then what's the worst that can happen is that you fail if you don't try.
So with that being said, what is the hardest part about starting No Parsley?
Oh, I guess overcoming that fear, just a fear of failure, rejection. I mean, so far I'm doing really good. It's helping me to open up and showcase my skills my hidden talents I didn't know I had until literally February of last year. But I mean, I guess the hardest part would just be trying not to overdo it. It's so many recipes out there, so many things that I can make, and sometimes it can get overwhelming, but honestly, I love it. It's nothing really too hard for me in this business.
So yeah, I heard that she also offering catering. She do special meals for people. So if it's something that you really want to taste for, maybe your grandma's mac and cheese, or whatever it is, if you're not comfortable about making it and you want her to do it, DM her at NoParsley _ on Instagram and tell her what you're looking for and connect with her and see what's up. You might have a little date night, a little anniversary or something, or even a girls' night where you want somebody to come through and just cook for 10 people or so, or 2 people. Hit her up.
Yes, sir. Get your girl. I got you. Whatever you need.
All right, Dee. So thank you for coming out and sharing your business with us. Congratulations on the success that you're going through. And, I pray that, in the future, everything continues to roll well and, you continue to grow in your business.
Thank you. Thank you, Toya.
All right.
Bye.